So we're drinking and we're dancing and the band is really happening and the Johnny Walker wisdom running high. And my very sweet companion, she's the angel of compassion. She's rubbing half the world against the thigh. Every drinker, every dancer lifts a happy face to thank her. The fiddlers fiddle something so sublime. And the women tear their blouses off and the men they dance in the polka dots. It's partner found, it's partner lost, hell to pay when the fiddler stops. It's closing time,
closing time, closing time, closing time.
All the women tear their blouses off and the men they dance in the polka dots. It's partner found, it's partner lost, hell to pay when the fiddler stops. It's closing time. We're lonely, we're romantic, and the cider's laced with acid, and the Holy Spirit's crying, where's the beef? And the moon is swimming naked, and the summer night is fragrant with a mighty expectation of relief. So we struggle and we stagger down the snakes and up the ladders to the tower where the blessed hours chime. And I swear it happened just like this, a sigh, a cry, a hungry kiss. The gates of love, they budged an inch. Can't say much has happened since, but closing time.
Closing time, closing time, closing time.
I swear it happened just like this, a sigh, a cry, a hungry kiss. The gates of love, they budged an inch. I can't say much has happened since.
Can't say much has happened since.
Can't say much has happened since, but closing time. Closing time. I loved you for your beauty, that doesn't make a fool of me. You were in it for your beauty too. I loved you for your body, there's a voice that sounds like God to me, declaring,
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 declaring that your body's really, really, really real. I loved you when our love was blessed, I love you now, there's nothing left but sorrow and a sense of overtime. And I missed you since our place got wrecked, and I just don't care what happens next. It looks like freedom, but it feels like death. Something in between, I guess it's closing time.
closing time, closing time, closing time.
I missed you since our place got wrecked by the winds of change and the weeds of sex. It looks like freedom, but it feels like death. It's something in between, I guess. It's closing time. So we're drinking, we're dancing, there's nothing really happening. The place is dead as heaven on a Saturday night. And my very sweet companion gets me fumbling, gets me laughing. She's 100, but she's wearing something tight. And I lift my glass to the awful truth, which you can't reveal to the ears of youth, except to say it isn't worth a dime. And the whole damn place goes crazy twice, and it's once for the devil and it's once for Christ. The boss don't like these dizzy hats, busted in the blinding lights of closing time.
Closing time, closing time, closing time.
And the whole damn place goes crazy twice, and it's once for the devil and it's once for Christ. The boss don't like these dizzy hats, are busted in the blinding lights.
Busted in the blinding
Yeah,
lights.
we're busted in the blinding lights of closing time. Closing time. All the women tear their blouses off and the men they dance in the polka dots. It's closing time. It's partner found, it's partner lost, and it's hell to pay when the fiddler stops. It's closing time. I swear it happened just like this, a sigh, a cry, a hungry kiss. Closing time. The gates of love, they budged an inch. I can't say much has happened since we're closing time. Closing time. It's closing time. Good night, everybody. Closing time. Thank you very much.
That was an awesome show. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm out.
That was like one of those sets that Prince did in the movie Purple Rain. He played like one song and then he's off. But I guess if Prince is playing that song, that's probably enough.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, he's great.
Well, that was a request for Kitty.
Who's here?
Is she here? Good,
Yep,
good.
she's
There you go, Kitty. Sorry that took so long, but we appreciate your patience.
After she was unceremoniously like crossed out on the set list last show. Nothing personal.
So, Renee,
Yes.
you've gotten a compliment on your dress, which
Yeah.
is really adorable.
Looking good today,
And
Renee.
I've
Thanks.
been told that I can't steal it, but I'm not promising that I won't borrow it.
You know, actually, the reason why I'm wearing this dress today is A, it's warm, and B, there was a memory on Facebook from the party at one of the parties at your house, Sandy, and I was wearing this dress, and I was like, oh yeah, I have that dress somewhere. Oh yeah, does it see if it still fits? So yeah, so well, thanks guys. Little spring Mother's Day dress for y'all.
Beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Can I try it on?
Yeah, during a break, we can switch clothes, Sandy. That should be fun. For you, be no more crying. For you, the sun will be shining. 'Cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. You know it's right. To you, I'll give you the world. To you, I'll never be cold. 'Cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. You know it's right. And the songbird is singing, he knows the sky. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. And I wish you all the love in the world. But most of all, I wish it for myself. And the songbird is singing, he knows the sky. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Like never before. Like never before. Thank you so much. That is some Fleetwood Mac, Sandy and Howard's wedding song, as well as our guitar player Kirk and his wife Sarah. So there you go. Little lovey-dovey song for today.
All right, we had 2 requests for this song. This is interesting because this is a very obscure song, so to get 2 requests for it is fascinating to me. This goes out to a guy in Northern Cal, I believe. Is that where Adlai lives? And to Nancy Mabin. This is a song from our first recording way back in 1990, and it's called Midnight in My Heart. Well, the night clerk tells me checkout time is 12 o'clock noon, and I nod at the conversation in my head as I take the keys to my room, and I climb the stairs and inspect each number for room 23. As I open the door, I feel I'm looking for someone who ain't looking for me. And it's midnight in my heart.
Midnight in my
It's Friday in my mind. New Year's Eve is pounding in my brain. December down my spine. My eyes tell me it's morning, though my legs just hit the bed. Maybe I should take it as a warning, but then again, I could just lie here instead. She slammed the door in my face when I told her the truth, came running back when I lied. They say the best con man in the book believes every word that he later denies. I went as a ghost last Halloween, and I never felt so at home. I just hadn't prepared myself for the day I'd pass through these walls alone. And it's midnight in my heart. It's Friday in my mind. New Year's Eve is pounding in my brain. December down my spine. My eyes tell me it's morning, though my legs just hit the bed. Maybe I should take it as a warning, but then again, I could just lie here instead. Give me just a minute while I analyze the situation. Give me just a minute while I glorify the past. And another reason to invent another wrong decision. A little more false support to deny the straw that broke this camel's back. Now the daymaid's telling me checkout time was 12 o'clock noon. She says the sign on the door says you pay in advance, so make up your mind soon. I'll get on her right away.
Get on her right away.
I'll get on her right away.
Get on her right away.
I'll get on her right away. Oh, and it's midnight in my heart.
Midnight in my
It's Friday in my mind. New Year's Eve is pounding in my brain. December down my spine. My eyes tell me it's morning, though my legs just hit the bed. Maybe I should take it as a warning, but then again, I could just lie here instead. Thank you very much. And a question from the young lady in the front of the room.
Renee,
Yes,
your
Sandy.
mom is watching.
Oh, great.
Give her our love.
Hi, Henrietta.
And play something that she and I can dance to.
Okay, you can dance to this one. She's with my brother. They are at his house in Deadwood,
Brian.
South Dakota. Yeah, they had a great trip. They went from Vegas up through the Grand Tetons and Yellowstone, and they're in Deadwood now.
Deadwood, South Dakota. Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds mythologically interesting.
It's actually from my favorite Doris Day movie, which is Calamity Jane, and they have a whole song about it.
Really?
Wow. Is that true?
Now, I'm guessing that if that's true, that Brian is aware of that, having a high standing in the Saphier lineage, you're required to know stuff like every movie ever made, who starred in it, the title tracks, the songs, the relationships amongst the actors and stuff
Oh,
like that.
I could be your sister, Renee. I know stuff like that.
Yeah, you could. Mom, do you have something you want to tell me? All right, well, here's one you guys can dance to whether you're in Deadwood or you're in Torrance. This is a song by the Tudor Brothers called Long Dividing Line.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you don't believe I'm out of here, count how far I am away. Subtracted from the lonely nights that decided where we'd stay. Multiply it by the number of ways I couldn't make you mine. Both one regret, one finite set on this long dividing line. Well, it goes straight down the middle and it turns just a little till you can't tell where you've been. Then it's all uphill till you know that we'll never be this way again. There's a runaway lane on each side of blame. We both miss the signs. Your way or mine, we found our kind on this long dividing line. On this long dividing line. Just a fraction of the truth, we drew our own conclusions. Both so leery of any theory that might have led to a solution. Our sevens became our sixes, our 11s turned to 9s. When we laid down, we lost that ground on this long dividing line. Well, it goes straight down the middle and it turns just a little till you can't tell where you've been. Then it's all uphill till you know that we'll never be this way again. There's a runaway lane on each side of blame. We both have missed the signs. Your way or mine, we found our kind on this long dividing line. On this long dividing line. Have the distance between us a little more than we both know. Closer than we once believed, a little farther as we go. We'll figure what we looked at and realize the cost. Both so positively certain we can add this as a loss. We'll total our experience in some negative kind of way. And the more we talk about it, the less we'll have to say. That it went straight down the middle and it turns just a little till you can't tell where you've been. Then it's all uphill till you know that we'll never live way again.
Never be this way
There's a
again.
runaway lane down inside the lane. We both miss the signs. Your way or mine, we found our kind on this long dividing line. On this long dividing line. On this long dividing line.
Renee, safe here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, you guys. All right.
I love that note.
Just to get that out of my system early.
Clear the pipes. All right, we'd like to do a request now for Renee Safier from Redondo Beach.
So this is a short distance request, not a long distance request. I'd like to send this out to all the mothers, everybody who is a mother or has a mother.
Well,
That's everybody, right? I think that covers pretty much everybody.
pretty much.
This is a beautiful song by Paul Westerberg. It's called Good Day. A good day doesn't have to be a Friday. It doesn't have to be your birthday. The next one, then you won't survive. Sing along, oh my life, a good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. You asked me, you had to ask me. And in the dreams you tell me, tell them only you were tired. Sing along, oh my life, a good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. A bad day comes every once in a while. Your body says 1,400 shooting stars in every time. A bad day comes every once in your body life. Goodbye. Oh, my life, one last time. A good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. Good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. Thank you.
You're kind of international once again. You got South America. You've got New South Wales. South Wales.
New South Wales. Well,
From Patsy
what's
K.
the proper?
Good day, mate.
Yeah.
No, and then you've got
Perhaps.
the Legend of the North came back.
Oh,
the
right.
Divine Miss M is with
Excellent.
us.
Hello, Leah.
So we've got Canada, Australia, Colombia. Any Korea? Oh, in England, in Wales?
Wales, I think it's in Wales.
What's the story behind the Welsh person?
She says she knows you.
Really? What's her name?
I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because this is a G-rated show. Her name is Patsy K.
Hi, Patsy.
Hi, Patsy.
It's been a long time.
Nice to hear from you. I don't know how to speak any Welsh, sorry. I've watched some Welsh shows on TV, so I know what it sounds like, but there's nothing I can say.
No.
I was born in the Highlands on a sunny day. Oh, is that Irish?
That's Scotland, Andy. Sorry, Patsy. Andy's a little off his game today.
Sorry.
His geography gene has gone astray.
That sounds like somebody's nickname. Who are you, Geography Gene?
All right, well, I'm going to play the bass.
Yeah.
See if I can remember how.
Wow.
Actually, I'm just going to stand here with it. So cool.
What are you on Wayne's World?
Gotta feel like hell tonight. Tears of rage I cannot buy. Be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man, my man? Nothing's true and nothing's right. So let me be alone tonight. 'Cause you can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise I'll believe. Lie to me. But please don't leave. Don't leave. I have a face I cannot show. Make the rules up as I go. Just try and love me if you can. Are you strong enough to be my man, my man? Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough, my man? When I've shown you that I just don't care. When I'm throwing punches in the air. When I've broken down and I can't stand. Could you be man enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise I'll believe. Lie to me. But please don't leave.
Renee Safier on the bass. The Claw. Not the Claw. The Claw.
Multi-talented.
The Claw. Oh my gosh, fantastic. It's my favorite nickname I've ever had.
Yeah. Actually, I love that gliss up to that note. That's very cool.
Well, you know, I'm moderately creative. Only moderately. No. Oh my goodness.
All right, Renee, we have at least 2 birthdays today.
You do? Mm-hmm.
And the 2 that I know of are, what is it, May 8th? It's
Judy's.
Rosalie and
right.
Emily.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the twins.
They
Yeah,
are,
2 more.
so 2 more.
Not today, but.
We have birthday week.
Right. Oh,
Birthday
okay,
month
okay.
people, yeah. We have people in the audience who have had birthdays. Oh.
Just like we have moms.
Right. So it's Maddie, our friend Maddie Bowers, her sisters, twin sisters, Emily and Rosalie, their birthday is today. Right?
So if they're watching from wherever, I think one
Italy.
might be in like
Italy.
They're both in Italy.
No,
or
one's in Italy, the other one's on the East Coast.
New York or
Connecticut.
Connecticut or
Connecticut.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Take it easy.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay. So hello to the
strong Connecticut.
Beltrami sisters, and this is for you, honey. You a rock upon which I stand, and I come here to talk. I hope you understand. Green eyes, the spotlight shines upon you. How could anybody deny you? Come here with a load, it feels so much lighter. Now I met you, and honey, you should know I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes, honey, you are the sea upon which I float, and I come here to talk. I think you should know. Green eyes, you're the one that I wanted to find. And anybody who tried to deny you must be out of their mind. I come here with a load, it feels so much lighter since I met you. Honey, you should know I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes, oh, 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 oh. Honey, you are a rock upon which I float.
So, because the show starts at 9 a.m. in Korea, Joe just joined us because I guess he doesn't like to get up early.
I'm with you, Joe. I don't like to get up early either. I was on, this is how much I don't like to get up early. I was on like Facebook at like 9:15, and my uncle who lives back east, my Uncle Alan, texts me and he goes, "Oh, you're up early." And I'm like, "Yeah, I had to milk the cows." Yeah.
So this has nothing to do with anything but getting up early. So in our neighborhood, we have a rooster, but the rooster doesn't crow until 11 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, that is a California
that is
rooster.
Great.
Yeah, the rooster wakes up at, oh, it's 11. I guess I should crow a little bit.
What band is he in?
The Counting Crows, I think. Sorry. Wrong.
The Foghorn Leghorn Band.
I just love that the rooster crows at 11. It's just
Clearly, it's a rooster in the Screen Actors Guild.
Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, 'cause you're around the run, I give around a sweet talking ladies man. And you love your loving, not like we love our freedom. Help me, I think I'm falling in love too fast. It's got me hoping for the future and worrying about the past. 'Cause I've seen some hot places come down to smoke and ash. And we love our loving, not like we love our freedom. Oh, did it feel good when we sit there talking, lying and not talking? Didn't it feel good? We danced with the lady with the hole in her stocking. Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good?
Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good?
Help me, I think I'm falling in love with you. Are you gonna let me go there by myself? That's such a lonely thing to do. Both of us flirting around, flirting and hurting too. But we love our loving, not like we love our freedom.
Thank you very much. Thanks, you guys. All right, well, I'm glad Joe is on air because this one is for his mom.
And you know what's interesting? Unlike Mother's Day and Father's Day, yesterday in Korea, it was Parents' Day. I like that.
So they only get one holiday. I like, or three, depending on how many
five,
parents. Or you, yeah,
You never know.
you could have a lot of parents. Andy, do you need me to do something for you?
You can mumble for him. Oh, but while you're doing that, Andy, you got nice compliments on your shirt. Oh, okay. You know, usually Renee's clothes get complimented on.
All right. Well, this is a song that I wrote back in 1990, and we had a very interesting request from Joe and his mother in Korea, and it's a song we don't play very often, and it's a title track to our first CD called Now That the Future's Behind Us, and I had a little lyric to help me out, but I'm going to hope it all comes back to me. There's blood on the tracks where this peace train used to run, where the face of the executioner and the victim are one. The sleeping ghost of superstition wakes as technology knocks at the gulf between facts and wisdom on the path where madness walks. Nothing dies as ugly as custom, like a covenant that binds us. And where are we to turn now that the future's behind us? In Salem there's a celebration. I can smell those embers burning. You can bet the shaking beneath the feet is from the forefathers turning. Is it for the sins of the father that you persecute the son and you protect the hand that wields the weapon, but you won't take away the gun? These old north winds just keep fanning the flames like a guilty conscience reminds us. And where are we to turn now that the future's behind us? Drunk soldier wakes on a park bench, the battle gone but always near. Takes a drink each time the faces of the ghosts become too clear. It's the voice of the commanding general, always heard but never seen. And an American flag burning in the wind of every broken American dream. He who captures the imagination may lift or tighten the veil that blinds us. And where are we to turn now that the future's behind us? He wakes with a copy of the Beverly Hills Courier at his ear and stares straight through a photograph of the humanitarian of the year. Place no medals on my uniform, no honors on my head, but decorate my tombstone with this epitaph instead. Beneath death's protective shelter lies a fool who once believed that this man could kill his fellow man and not regret the deed. Our eyes, they met by accident. From his bench he caught my stare and asked me to administer his last rites then and there. I'm not qualified, I answered, and I hurried off in fear. He said, neither is the minister of the faith that put me here. Got a glimpse, I wish, in the face of this, of the purpose for which you designed us. 'Cause I don't know where to turn now, the future's behind us. A preacher from his pulpit, an artist from his muse, a politician from his platform. Each one road must choose. I learned more from disillusionment than I ever did from perfection, said the artist at the funeral on the dawn of the election. Oh, somewhere on that clouded horizon lives the dream that once defined us, but I don't know where to turn now, the future's behind us. Thank you very much. That was for Joe and his mother in Korea.
His mother is very, very happy. They're thanking you for singing the long song, and she thinks you look really good in the white shirt, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
They wrote that in Korean letters at the end. Not quite sure what that means, but I think it's a compliment.
Well, that's funny.
Nice job, Hillstruck.
Thanks, Renee.
So
that's the title track to our album, Now That the Future's Behind Us, and it's not all long dirges in minor keys. But now when you watch Spinal Tap and Nigel Tufnell, the lead guitar player, is doing a song on piano and engaging with the journalist, he says, this is in D minor, the saddest of all keys. That song is in D minor.
but then so is Sultans of Swing, and that's not sad.
Right, that's true. That
It
is
all
true.
depends.
All right, here's one for whom?
Lorraine, who just popped on a few moments
Hello,
ago.
Lorraine.
One left over from another show. There you go.
when you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh,
If you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
The California
Thanks, you guys.
Cupcake.
Thank you. Nice, Andy.
Okay. All right, it's now time for a word from our sponsors, and our sponsors are all of you folks out there in live stream internet land, and of course the folks in the driveway. We very much appreciate you driving from wherever you live all the way up to our carport in Torrance. And we sure appreciate the folks on the live stream from all over the world It's been such a gratifying discovery, on the heels of such a terrible situation, the pandemic. But it's been gratifying for us to connect with so many people who don't live right around here in the South Bay, and to see you each week, or a couple of times a week, or once a month, whatever it is. But that's how you can support what we do. Send a tip our way. All these shows are free, and but you guys have been keeping us afloat through the last year and a month, and we appreciate it so much. If now, Renee, you whispered something to me, and I couldn't. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So I should have been over at the other microphone tuning and talking, but instead I was stuck here.
I don't think you were stuck. Hey, Andy, I need to learn a song that at least has one part, because on those last two songs you played, there was a lot of like, boom, boom,
I know.
boom, boom. I need a song where I do that, because I'm really envious, right? It's cool, and like.
Okay.
So
Renee,
let's see. So it'll be like.
I heard it. It's recorded. She now has to practice.
Okay.
Didn't quite have the same flair, but.
That's very Beethoven's Ninth. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I knew that. I didn't know that. Was it? It was just B, A, and E. Is that all Beethoven's Ninth is? Wow. That guy's overrated. All right. Well, those were two kind of big songs, weren't
Very
they?
big songs.
So I believe, Renee, that you are playing the guitar on this.
Yeah, I was a little behind
So-
the eight ball
She
there.
was trying to do the boom boom.
All right, we're going to do a John Cougar Mellencamp song for you,
I like this one.
but we need two guitars for it. So
Oh, mine's in the car. Mine's in my car.
We have a couple of your guitar students here, Andy. Maybe they want to
That's
come.
right. You've got all three of us. That's right.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right.
I don't ukulele. All right. Oh, and we have a voice.
all right, this one is called Minutes to Memories. 1, 2, 3, 4. On a Greyhound 30 miles beyond Jamestown, he saw the sunset on the Tennessee line. Looked at the old man who was riding beside him. He said, I'm old now, kind of worn out inside. I worked my whole life in the steel mills near Gary. My father before me, I helped build this land. Now I'm 77, and with God as my witness, I earned every dollar that passed through my hands. My family and friends are the best things I've known. The eye, the needle, carry them home. Distant minutes and minutes to memories. Lost is where the dreams that we have planned. You are young and you are the future, so suck it up and tough it out. Be the best you can. Rain hit the old dog and the twilight's last gleaming. He said, son, it sounds like rattling old bones. This highway is long, but I know something that'll longer. Sun up tomorrow, I guess I'll be home. Through the hills of Kentucky, across the Ohio River, the old man kept talking about his life and his times. He fell asleep with his head against the window. Said an honest man's pillow is his peace of mind. This world of his riches Riches will grow wings, but I don't take stock in those uncertain things. Just turn a minute, 10 minutes to memories. Life seems where the dreams that we have planned. You are young and you are the future, so suck it up and tough it out. Be the best you can. The old man had a vision, it was hard for me to follow. I do things my way and I pay a high price. When I think back on the old man and the bus ride, now that I'm older I can see he was right. It's another hot one on Highway 11. This is my life, it's what I've chosen to do. There are no free rides, no incentive easy. The old man told me this, my son, I'm telling it to you. It's turn a minutes to memories. Life seems where the dreams that we have planned. You are young and you are the future, so suck it up and tough it out. Be the best you can. Thank you very much.
When I was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he had an art show, John Mellencamp. He's a really good artist.
Yes, yes.
His drawings or his paintings were fantastic.
And interestingly, a little connection there. He was interviewed in Rolling Stone magazine. I don't know how many years. It's got to be prior to 1990, because the song I played a few songs ago, Now That the Future's Behind Us, was written in 1990, 1991, I think. And it was in that interview where I don't know what the question was, but he explicated the concept of learning more from disillusionment than perfection. And I really liked the way he said whatever it was that he said, and that ended up being a line in that song.
Nice.
So my gratitude to John Mellencamp.
So does that mean like he write a word, get a third? Is that what's
That's
going on there? Or?
I just keep it under my hat. He'll never know. He's not watching this live stream.
All right, this is called Way Back Home.
Yay.
I look at you. You look at me. Your eyes are open, but you can't see just what you mean, just what you mean to me, yeah. I feel your voice wash over me, just like a whisper in from the sea. But I can't hear what you say to me. Yeah. Can we make it? Can we find our way back home? Will we have to find our way all alone? Can we find our way back home? Last night we kissed until the dawn.
we kissed.
I felt you close, but you were gone. You couldn't feel what you mean to me. Yeah. Can we make it? Can we find our way back home? Will we have to find our way all alone? Can we find our way back home? Is it time to put a rhyme back into our song?
'Cause I wrote one.
'Cause I wrote one, hoping you could learn to sing along
As a way to
find our way back home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh,
Thanks so much.
I love that song.
That's from our CD, Many Miles to Go.
That was a song composed by Renee Safier. Renee from Redondo.
That's only when she's on the radio.
Yeah, it's my moniker on the radio. It's like
Your,
Murray.
your handle,
Yeah, Murray the K. I'm Renee from Redondo.
Wolfman Jack.
That was a old pull there. Do you guys know who Murray the K is? Yes. Okay, Dawn knows. He says he's old. All right.
He's dialed in. He'll be welcome at the Safier dinner table. No problem.
It's because they're from Ohio.
I'm still in
Andy.
the corner, with my
Right.
back to the rest of the family, studying.
Studying. All right, well, Andy, this is another one for the birthday twins, but I also want to note that we alluded to this earlier, but we have Nancy Mabin in the audience, and her birthday is on next Saturday, a week from today, right?
Nice,
And
nice.
Judy's was about a week ago,
Okay.
5 days ago. So happy birthday to all y'all.
It's like every 365th person I run into, it's their birthday. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. again. That, I believe, was me. Sorry, Renee. 1, 2. I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school. She was just 17. We'd ride out of this valley down to where the fields were green. We go down to the river, into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we ride. Aye, aye, aye. Then I got Mary pregnant. Man, that was all she wrote. For my 19th birthday, got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisles, no flowers, no wedding dress. At night we went down to the river, into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. Aye, aye, aye. I got a job working construction for the Johnstown Company. Lately there ain't been no work on account of the economy. All those things that seem so important, mister, they vanished right into the air. I just act like I don't remember. Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us driving in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on them banks I'd lie awake, hold her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse? It sends me down to the river, though I know the river is dry. Oh, down to the river tonight. Aye, aye, aye. Down to the river, my baby and I. Oh, down to the river we ride. Aye, aye, aye. much.
You did it perfectly. We were watching.
I noticed that we were being scrutinized more
Is that one of your
closely.
guitar student songs,
That
Andy?
is, Renee. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if everybody out on the internet knows that Andy teaches guitar, and some of his students are here today, scrutinizing every chord he plays, especially on songs that they are learning.
Right.
And we had a little bit of an error, a false start at the beginning of that song. It just goes to show you there's life after everything, right?
That's when the student becomes the teacher, Renee. I saw their
always
eyes
start like
light up in like, what? That's not how it goes.
He was just testing you guys to see if you noticed the mistake. A little bit of spot the error.
All right, we got another one for Lorraine. And Renee, here's what happened. A couple of shows ago, we started the show, and then when I checked my email after the show, Lorraine had made a bunch of requests.
We
so
missed them.
we missed them that show. They got added. What happens is we try to collect all the requests that come in, and we keep that list going, and we try to chop our way through them. Now, if you're one of those people who puts in like 8 songs, well, you'll get 1 or you'll get 2 or something like that, because
Or you'll get nothing and like it.
That's right.
Not
a
really.
hot bowl of nothing. Yeah.
I'm used to that.
I'm just teasing. When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? Well, they'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh no, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am,
see you again.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Now, baby, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know you got a friend?
Were you just like reassuring them that, yes, Andy, they do have a friend?
I guess, but I have noticed that as soon as I take a step out towards the camera,
Yes.
suddenly I become like a guy with one arm. Like, it's like, well, is it the third fret? You know, or the second string?
Oh, you become your students.
Wow.
It's like if
This is taking a turn for the
if
worse, ladies and
anything
gentlemen.
in the whole environment of playing changes, other than being right here, like this, you know, facing this direction, you know, that's my field of vision. As soon as I step out of that, it's like, what? Yeah.
Wow. Well, we've got a few live gigs coming up, tomorrow being one, so we're going to be in some serious trouble, folks. Do you think you'll be able to deal with, like, the variables going on in front of you tomorrow, Andy?
Well, you'll find out, Renee. Yeah.
So if you have tickets to our Mother's Day show, it's going to be an adventure.
Get on that roller coaster. That's it. Yeah. Must be this tall.
All right, well, we had a request. This is for our host of tomorrow's Mother's Day event.
All right.
Athena Paquette would like to hear some
Thanks for
Crosby,
having us,
Stills, and
Athena.
Nash.
Are there any seats left for the show?
We're pretty close to full up.
Okay.
We have a few more seats, but I don't think we have enough snack boxes.
Okay, all right.
So you have to come and bring
You
your own
guys, we'll
food.
let you guys parse through the meaning of that.
Yeah.
If you want to call, bring your lunch kit with, you know, Batman on the side, maybe they'll let you in. Yeah.
Yeah, the next 10 ticket buyers have to bring their own food.
Here you go, Athena. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's help did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you you would cry, just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. And you, of the tender years, can know the fears that your elders grew by. And so please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, the children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they fix, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Thank you very much.
All right, so I'm going to ask a question to the online audience. Who played the guitar solo?
No, the
Steel
this-
guitar,
yeah.
steel and guitar solo on that song, on the Crosby, Stills, and Nash version. Please write down your answer in the chat room. Who do you think played the guitar solo? And it wasn't Marty Rifkin.
Pedal steel solo.
And you have one song to come up with your answer. And the person who comes up with the answer first
Of course.
in the chat room, well, you could still get your phone, Nancy,
That's right, chat, Nancy.
is going to win a Hard Rain Dylan Fest 31 t-shirt.
Whoa!
Wow. I just
Nancy,
came
put
up
your
with that
phone
all
away.
on my own, Andy. I didn't get a corporate to sign off on that.
All right, we'll let you slide. You've been here for a long time, but you know, in the future.
Oh my God, that's the new one too.
That's right.
Wow. Hey, Kyle,
Now-
tell me the answer.
Kyle will know. Yeah.
Well, where's
Yeah.
Kyle when I need
We better get the next song started so they can cogitate.
Well, I wanted to make this observation, Renee. I was sitting there singing and everything was going fine. And when I got to the line, "So help them with your youth," I suddenly had an image of the, whatever the name of the magistrate, the
Judge?
the judge. He goes, "What is a ute?"
From the movie My Cousin Vinny, yes.
Yeah.
Fred Gwynn,
I think we
who also
have a
played Herman
winner.
Munster, was the
Nancy, Renee,
judge. And
we have a winner.
oh, we have a winner.
Because I think I know the answer to this, and I'm
Okay.
looking at this saying I think that's right.
Who is it, and what
Who's
do
the
they
person?
say?
It is Jerry Garcia.
Is the
Is
correct
the
answer?
He didn't name himself though, because he's dead.
No, but it's Kevin Bostick gave us
Kevin
Jerry
Bostick,
Garcia.
yeah, Crazy Legs.
All right,
Yeah.
Kevin.
As soon as I saw it, it's like, yes, that's right.
Okay, so actually, Andy,
Yeah.
since Kevin Bostick, I want to make a stipulation. Kevin has to pick his T-shirt up at Dylan Fest 31.
You better make sure you let everybody know, otherwise he's going to talk. The nicest guy in the world is going to be in an argument with the person. They told me they'd give me this shirt. I knew that it was Jerry Garcia. I'm sorry, sir. The shirts are $15.
What
Yeah.
does
Well,
it
he's
have
going
to
to
do with
thank me
Dylan
if he
Fest?
comes to Dylan Fest 31 on September the 25th at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. Jerry's dead. No, I'm talking about Kevin. Yeah. Anyway, email me, Kevin. There's one for Leah and also for Sylvia.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. and how many years can some people
exist
before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man
turn his head
and pretend that he just doesn't see?
the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take
Till he knows
that too many people have died?
the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
The answer is blowing in the wind.
Thank you very much. Well, there you go. You know, today was supposed to be Dylan Fest 31. It was the original date.
Wow. So I think you should play another Dylan song.
We're going to play another Dylan song. And right now, let's see, what time is it? It's
You got plenty of time.
5:30. So right now, we would have 3.5 hours to go, and Marty would be on stage, and he would say into the stage monitors, 67 more songs to go. Well, we only do about 63, but he always goes, he'll just joke, and just so the band can hear, he'll go into his microphone, 17 more hours. So there would only be 3.5 more hours, but we would have been there since the early morning. And it would be so fun. It would have been a beautiful day for Dylan Fest 31, right? This is a gorgeous day, no rain, but it's going to be beautiful on September 25th. So we hope you guys will come. The tickets are going to go on sale. Many of you already have your tickets, so I'm going to be sending out an email saying, do you still want to come? And then we're going to be putting new tickets on sale. But maybe I should wait
Wait a bit.
to see like what's going to happen with the
Yeah. I will
like
say,
how many people you can have in an event.
there
I think I'll
was
wait till the middle of June to do that. That's probably a good idea.
one of your videos popped up online the other day from the very last song of Dylan Fest, 2, 3, 4 years, take your pick. And you've been there forever. And the joy and enthusiasm and energy on that stage on the last song is just palatable, even through the video. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, you've actually, Chase mentioned it earlier. So when we're doing the ramp up to Dylan Fest, it can be quite stressful. There's lots of work to do. So Chase mentioned the other show. He was joking. He was like, oh, yeah, you haven't been about his dad. He hasn't been as cranky lately. Usually this time of year, you're kind of in a bad mood all the time because you're stressed out. That's been missing, But when you are actually doing it the day of the show, it's stressful, but it's so much fun, and the audience is having so much fun that even, at first you're kind of like, oh my God, we're going to play 8 hours straight after just setting up for 3 hours. But then when you're at the end, you're like, it's already over? Really? I've never had a baby, but I think it's like childbirth. Yeah.
Is this a request, Renee?
This
or
is.
this
It's for
something
Kathy.
you?
No, I didn't orchestrate this, Andy. This
Okay.
is for Kathy Hofer.
Okay.
And this
here
is on our CD called "It Takes a Lot to Laugh."
Perhaps it's the color of the sun-cut flag covering the crossroads I'm standing at. Maybe it's the weather, something like that. Mama, you've been on my mind. I don't mean trouble, please don't put me down or get upset. I am not pleading, saying I can't forget you. Do not pace the floor, bow down and bend, but yet, Mama, you've been on my mind. Even though my eyes are hazy and my thoughts, they might be narrow, where you been don't bother me. Bring me down with sorrow. I don't even mind who you'll be waking with tomorrow. Mama, you've been on my mind. I'm not asking you to say words like yes or no. Please understand me. I have no place I'm calling you to go. I do not
Whispering to
blame myself, so I can't pretend that I don't know. Mama, you've been on my mind.
You've been on my mind.
When you wake up in the morning, baby, look inside your mirror. You know I won't be next to you. You know I won't be near. I'm just curious to know if you can see yourself as clear as someone who has had you on his mind.
Nice.
No, I can't.
All right, we're going to do another request here, some Beatles.
I like getting to write on this piece of paper.
Our studio audience is very respectful. I think they need to make a little noise, like, yeah. You got to get us ready for, we have our first gig at a bar next Thursday, you guys. Yeah, a place called the Hermosa Brewing Company. So we need to some experience at people totally ignoring us and talking all the time.
Yeah, we've had a year of riveted attention.
Or no one here.
Or no one at all. We're trying to manufacture enthusiasm. Okay, if
Like maybe on Wednesday for our live stream, we should have anybody who's here like throw oranges at us and tomatoes and.
yeah, maybe we could do a heckler's drill like they did in that movie. You guys we can be in the middle of a really plaintive ballad and you can yell, yeah, let's get some shots. Yeah.
Oh, I know what we could do. We could
Freebird!
we could set up a bunch of blenders in here and turn the blenders on. Yeah, that'd be good. Cappuccino machine. Here's one for Kitty.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, well, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, and let it be, well, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, well, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. Wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, well, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Thank you very much. All right.
The audience failed at its job as being disruptors.
I know, they weren't.
You were really good.
All right, well, we have a few more songs to go. We had a request from Randy, but Andy has to work up this one because he doesn't do it hardly ever. So he will give it to you on Wednesday, but we're going to do this one, which I think you like. This is a psychic request for Randy. Another Dylan song. We're going to do a special thing. Dylan's birthday is May the 24th. He's going to be 80 years old.
Wow.
And the first Dylan Fest was when he turned 50. Yeah. So we will be having some special events that weekend, which we will announce shortly because we haven't thought them all up.
We haven't thought any of them up.
No,
but we are going to do something.
We have a general, vague sort of idea.
No, that means Renee has a vague idea, and Andy, you're going to work.
And I haven't told Andy yet. Is this the right key, Hillstruck? Guess not. down to, see, I went up to. That's a recipe for disaster right there. Much better.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir, it does.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was just testing you, Andy.
Crimson flames tied through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. Pounds of fire on flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet on edges soon, said I, proud neath either brow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Half-racked prejudice leap forth, rip down all hate I screamed. Lies that life is black and white, spoke from my skull I dreamed. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Girls' faces form the forward pass from phony jealousy to memorizing politics of ancient history, flung down by corpse evangelists, unthought of those somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. A self-ordained professor's tongue, too serious to fool, spouting out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke their word as if a wedding vow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Younger than that now.
You moved from your spot, Andy, and I just got all thrown off.
I know, sorry about that, Renee. Let's try that again.
Thank you. That's the chord. What's that chord? 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. Oh my.
But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
I only played it every verse before that. Brain fade.
In a soldier's stance, I aim my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion boats, mutinied from stern to bow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
It's like I play for the Dodgers or something.
My guard stood hard when abstract threats, too noble to neglect, deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I define these terms quite clear, no doubt somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
Oh my God. That was terrible. It was horrifying.
Now, Renee, I'm confused. I'm perplexed.
So am I.
We got the biggest round of applause
For the
the
worst-
song
yeah.
we butchered the most. Because we can come in here any day of the week and ruin anything you want.
Yeah, but six
That's
people.
no problem.
But six people took their tip money out of the jar, though. So this is a question. Playing that song was a little bit like playing golf or hitting a baseball. So like
Okay.
you hit it. They hit it right down the fairway on holes 1 and 3, but then 4 went off to the left, right? So I played like the first 10 verses right. and then you walked out, and I'm like, oh my God, what's next?
I know. Welcome to my world. Yeah.
I think you planted the idea
know.
in my head or something.
He should be facing like this, but he's like this. What do I do? Yeah.
So when in doubt, that chord would be, for me, in the key I'm playing it in, C sharp minor.
Sorry,
So thank
yeah.
you.
For me, it was, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
So basically, he also told you the wrong keyword.
It's all good. Anyway, we made it through, and Randy hasn't left yet. Yeah. Although he's packing up, I could see.
He's thinking to himself, that was the substitute song. I'm really glad they didn't play the one that I asked for, that they said they weren't quite ready to do.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, that's all I got.
I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. The best thing you've ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all. Yeah.
And darkness has a hunger that's insatiable. And lightness has a call that's hard to hear. I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sailed my ship of safety till I sank it.
Now I'm crawling on your shore.
I went to the doctor, I went to the mountain, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain.
There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked light.
And the less I see my soul,
infinities,
closer I am to find. Closer I am to find. I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beard down to his knee. He never did marry or see a B-grade movie. He graded my performance. He said he could see through me.
I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. Got my paper and I was free.
I went to the doctor, I went to the mountain, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain.
There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked light.
And the less I see my soul, closer I am to
I stopped by the bar at 3 a.m. to seek solace in a bottle or possibly a friend. I woke up with a headache like my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before, and I went in seeking clarity.
I went to the doctor, I went to the mountain, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. We go to the doctor, we go to the mountain, we look to the children, we drank from the fountain. Yeah, we go to the Bible, we go through the workout, we read up on revival, we stand up for the lookout.
There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And unless I seek my source for some definitive,
Closer I am to find,
yeah,
closer I am to find, closer I am to find. Thank you very much. All right, you don't have to leave the dance floor because we've specially selected this one for you. I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling down to San Antone. And I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. No, I can't be free. Those people keep moving. That's what tortures me. I'm gonna stay right here. Me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it over a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you very much.
Thanks, you guys. We're going to do one more. Before we go into the last song, though, I wanted to acknowledge, but before that, 1 second, Sandy. I wanted to acknowledge that we have Mark Mincer in the audience, and he's having some back surgery on Monday. Is that right? So we wanted to wish you all the best on Monday, Mark. We're thinking of you. It's going to be great.
Okay, we're going to throw out our one more advertisement before we pack it in here. Here's how you can support this enterprise going forward. That's Renee's PayPal and Venmo information. And that's how we've been subsisting over the last 13 or 14 months. And we appreciate very much your support. And if you're not in a position to pay, if you're not pulling a paycheck or it's not what it once was, we are really happy to have you on the live stream. We hope that the music has made your day a little bit better. So, oh, that's not right. Thanks. What is that? What's wrong with that? That should be an F. Okay. That's a little bit of theoretical information, stupefyingly dull to the listening audience, but that's cool. That's how we roll here.
Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday, and if you live local and you want to come see us, Wednesday nights often have a lot of room if you want to come hang out with us in the driveway. And then next Sunday, we're going to be at a remote location. Ooh.
Scary.
Okay, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Yeah.
So here's another one for Emily and
Rosalie on their birthday.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks to our audience here.
A love-struck Romeo sang a street serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a street lamp, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Hey, it's Romeo. He nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath the window." She's singing, "Hey, la, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? They come up on different streets. They were both streets of shame, both dirty, both mean. And the dream was just the same. I dreamed a dream for you. Now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? You can fall for chains of silver. You can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything. Yeah, you promised me thick and thin, you know. Yeah, you Romeo, yeah, you know, I used to have a scene with him. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like those stars above." You said, "I love you till I die." There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? I can't do the talk, like the talking on the TV. Can't do a love song the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I'll do anything for you. I can't do anything except be in love with you. All I do is miss you. way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat in bad company, and all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Julie, I'd do the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said I love you like the stars above. You said I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. Juliet. A love-struck Romeo sing a streets of serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a convenient street lamp, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" You and me, babe, how about it? How about it? How about it? Oh, how about it? Thanks, everybody. Have a great night, and we will see you on Wednesday.
By the way, Renee,
Yes.
your dad's out there too.
Wow.
He
Hey,
likes
Howard.
the red dress too.
He likes the red, or he's wearing a red dress. He likes it. Well, we got the familial unit is on. I like that. They're in different Florida and, or no, New Jersey and South Dakota and here. far flung those safe years are, but still together. Thanks, Dad, Jackie, my mom, and my brother. Thanks to all of you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Thanks, Sandy. Thanks for the cupcakes, Jean, and for the champagne, which I have yet to imbibe, even though it seems like I have.
I played like I have. Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday, and check our calendar on andyandrenee.com. We've got some shows that we've booked in person, live and in person, so check it out.
Renee,
right.
let's see if we can figure out how to turn this thing off.
All right, let's do it.
116 shows later, I have confidence. Oh. Do you have the cork? Do you have the cork? Because I'll put it in there for them.